The pandemic had catalyzed watching TV shows while isolating ourselves. So let's be honest, how many shows have you watched just to be disappointed at the end? Well, this list won't disappoint since today we've gathered up the top 10 underrated TV shows to watch now. Number 10, Unforgotten. Let's start this list with Unforgotten. Not only did this murder drama offer an outstanding first season, but it profited from it by continuing the storyline with two strong follow-ups, following two investigators played by Nicola Walker and Sanjeev Bhaskar as they investigate unsolved murder cases in London. A set of unfortunate incidents follows them as they pursue their cases. It's a must-watch series, which is interesting and captivating. Number 9, What We Do in the Shadows. The series What We Do in the Shadows is a mockumentary sitcom about vampires, which fits in with the topic of dark jokes along with unusual themes. The series portrays the lifestyles of 4 vampires who reside on Staten Island, living their regular lives as they encounter various obstacles. The show, which is based on the 2014 film of the same name, directed by Taika Waititi and Jermaine Clement, had found a method to reproduce the brilliance of the unique kind of humor that was included in the film. Even if it takes more than 2 episodes to get inside the series, once you reach a comfortable point, you won't be able to keep your laughter under control any longer. The narrative of the series is mostly concerned with the method wherein vampires adapt themselves into modern civilization at their new place on Staten Island. Number 8, Scam. This Norwegian teenage drama show was tremendously successful on some parts of the internet, most probably because it had better acting than the series Skins and significantly less drug abuse. Depending on the way the series aired, its viewers could monitor the characters' social media profiles and see as the storyline progressed at the same time. Every season deals with subjects that center on a certain category, such as love, mental health, religious issues, eating disorders, sexual assault, and self-harm. And even if you don't pay attention while watching the show, you will at least be able to appreciate how precisely they have portrayed the messed up and modern lives of teens. Number 7, The Sinner. The Sinner is an engrossing and suspenseful detective show that is now in the 3rd incarnation. The underlying concept is rather simple. What causes regular individuals to perform evil deeds? The solution, however, is complex and varies from person to person. The Sinner is an extremely slow-burning series that takes time to build in each season and keeps its audiences captivated with riveting, heart-pounding finales. While Bill Pullman's portrayal of a disturbed investigator was exceptional, Jessica Biel's character as a woman accused of murder was quite noteworthy. Number 6, BoJack Horseman. BoJack Horseman, in all likelihood, is the strangest show in the history of television. The BoJack Horseman notion likely came up as a result of a psychedelic voyage across several universes. It is categorized as a mature animation tragicomedy sitcom, although the violence in the program is cartoon-like. It's simply the nature of genres to incorporate all of this. Watching this program may not necessarily be enjoyable for everyone, but if you're ready to give it a try, you will not be disappointed. BoJack Horseman is a washed-up former comedy celebrity who is formerly a horse. His comeback revolves around the publication of his autobiography. The majority of the narrative centers on him, his pals, colleagues, his agency, and his ghostwriter. However, while the first season is largely a sitcom, the story's progression eventually morphs into a powerful tragicomedy, with the 6th and final season serving as a fitting conclusion. The topics covered in depth in this book go well beyond only popularity, intoxication, depression, sexual harassment, and remorse. It's done in a way that is almost impossible to duplicate. Number 5, Barry. The series Barry is not underrated in any way. In the end, it has received around 30 primetime Emmy nominations. Even yet, few people have viewed this impressive black comedy drama, which stars SNL albums Bill Hader and Martin Starr. In the storyline of Barry, the main character, Barry Berkman, is a hitman who eventually devotes his life to acting in Los Angeles. The series is filled with hilarious jokes, but there are also meaningful topics like post-traumatic stress disorder and depression covered. Number 4, The West. For the fans of mind-blowing, in-depth documentaries, you won't want to miss Stephen Ives' The West. Ken Burns is an executive producer. However, the documentary which he directed for PBS The Vietnam War has not received the attention he hoped for. Peter Coyote narrates an entertaining account of the history of the American West, which includes the horrific persecution of the American Indian people, the deadly conflicts with the Spaniards and Mexicans, and the earnest attempts to connect the two coasts. In the West, the world has been presented to us as a country of incredible great landscapes and ruthless turmoil. This is the narrative of the American West in its entirety. Number 3. Last Tango in Halifax. Congratulations, Sally Wainwright! One of the reasons the Yorkshire filmmaker is one of the best at creating captivating TV is because he is the director of the great BBC series Happy Valley. While it's an outstanding piece, Annie Reid and Derek Jacobi starred as Celia and Alan, a married couple who haven't seen each other in 60 years. For excellent work in recent years, you can't do better than British actress Sarah Lancashire playing Caroline, a headmaster coming to grips with the reality that she is gay. And Nicola Walker, too, is given a terrific role as Gillian, the prickly sheep farming sister. You're being deprived of a lot of pleasure if you assume that Last Tango in Halifax is only suitable for older audiences. Number 2. Afterlife. According to this remark, Afterlife is about an unhappy guy contemplating suicide following the loss of his wife. Ricky Gervais, who appears in this black comedy series, produces, directs, and plays the role of the previously stated sad sack. As he doesn't seem interested in advancing social issues, Gervais is perhaps best equipped to draw awareness on these issues through humor. According to his dramatic change in his character in The Office UK from David Brent to Tony Johnson, Gervais does considerably more gloomy and melancholic work as a character in comparison to his breakout part as David Brent in the series. Even though he is hilarious, his humor is realistic and not over the top. It's either an actual comedy or not. On the surface, the reality is that Afterlife provides a wide range of funny gags along with a heartwarming tale. Only 2 seasons have aired so far, and a third is in the works, making the show relatively short to watch. Number 1. Mindhunter. Next, to shift from off-the-wall comedy to a psychological crime thriller, let's head in another direction. The first season of the television show Mindhunter is based on the book Mindhunter, which explores the inside of the FBI's elite serial crime unit and follows 2 FBI officers who work for the behavioral science unit. The plot focuses on Holden Ford and Bill Tench, who are working to uncover the characteristics of a serial murderer. For the whole series, some of the most notable serial murderers include Monty Rissell, Charles Manson, David Berkowitz, and others are showcased. From the engaging style in which the show is portrayed, and also the noteworthy performance by the whole crew, the show's popularity emerges. In addition to directing several episodes, David Fincher served as an executive producer for 5 of the first season's episodes. However, the series was placed on pause during the second season since he planned to devote more time to other projects. And now, because of this, a 3rd season has been announced. More specifics have not been released though. The series has produced an edge-of-your-seat thriller that has just enough action to set the scene. Like that, we've reached the end of this video. Hope you liked it. We will see you guys soon in another one of our videos, and we hope you have a fabulous day. Bye!